Hi, I'm Phil, and the thing is, I like The Thing. No, not that thing. 1982's The Thing, directed by John Carpenter. Never heard of him?
What the fuck, man?
Figures. Hey, you. You right there. Yeah, you. How does an alien orgasm? It comes in peace. Except for the alien in The Thing. It does not come in peace. In fact, in The Thing, a research team in Antarctica is hunted by a shape-shifting alien that assumes the appearance of its victims. It really makes you think about Skinwalkers. Yeah. I'm looking at you, Joe Biden. Now, right off the bat, I love this movie. It's creepy. It's always a mystery. You never know if you're looking at the thing or a person, and the practical effects. Except, this isn't a classic at all, as this isn't the original Thing. This is kind of a remake, but not really. It's mainly just heavily inspired by the actual original 1951's The Thing from Another World. But who cares about that movie? Let's take a look at this one. So the movie is set in Antarctica during the winter in 1982. And there's a couple of Norwegians, and they hate this one dog.
Hey, get the fuck out of here.
And then we meet Matt. He's the main character. He's kind of a badass.
Man, I'm gonna break my monitor, I swear!
He's not very good at chess, though. And then the Norwegians land, and the dog needs help. But Norwegians don't like that, so they attempt arson.
Tactical nuke incoming!
But once that fails, he's got no other option but to try to joke around and have a good time with them.
冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋。
And I go, penis? More like pizza!
Now we get to meet the goobers. First, we got Copper. He's fixing his leg up. Then we got Windows and Blair. And rolling down from the kitchen, the one, the only, the sexy.
Smell like Betsy here!
And then there's Palmer, Vance, Childs, Fuchs, and Gary. And everyone wants to know, where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Mac and Copper decide to go over to the Norwegian camp to see if they can get any answers. But all I find is a stupid dead guy.
What the hell happened here?
And then he goes to another room, and what he finds will make you like and subscribe. Finds a big block of ice.
What I want to know is where's the caveman?
I mean, they also find a dead dude on the ground, so they take him back to the camp because they like his practical effects. And then there's Clark.
I love me some Clark.
He goes to take the dog to the rest of them, but he's a little shy, and the other dogs don't like him, so they start to growl. So he rips his head open. And then the thing starts to sprout a bunch of legs, and he turns into
the giant enemy spider.
Mac hears all this commotion. He pulls the alarm to get everyone's attention. And when he finally sees everything, he says,
What the dog doing?
I started blasting.
Childs comes in with a flamethrower. Now the thing doesn't want to die, so he starts to sweet talk him a bit.
Oh fuck.
Blair does an autopsy on the thing.
You gonna make me act up. You gonna make me do something I'm gonna regret.
And he learns that it's an organism that imitates other life forms, and it imitates them perfectly. Obviously. Now, while Mac and Copper were at the Norwegian camp, they found some little homemade tapes.
What's that? Looks like something buried under the ice.
And they use that to track the location and go on a little voyage to see a little spaceship. See something a little cool, kind of funky and cool.
I mean, it's alright, like, overrated as fuck, in my opinion. I mean...
And then there's a scene where Blair uses his computer to perfectly simulate how the thing imitates its victims. A computer from 1982. You want to know the craziest thing a computer from 1982 ever did? And that still looks better than Love and Thunder.
Bro, I'm really about to get your pickle chin.
Windows and Bennings take the dead guy they got from Norwegian camp to a storage room. But something tells me they aren't dead. Windows leaves for 1 second. And when he comes back, he sees a bloody orange coat and a shirt. And Windows goes to tell Mac, and they race back to the room, but Bennings isn't there anymore.
Bennings was right there, Mac. I swear to God it had a hold of him.
He's on the run.
Why are you running?
So then Benning drops some heat and literally sets himself on fire. Now, while that was all happening, Blair decided he was going to get himself into a little bit of trouble. Just destroying the helicopter and all the radio equipment. So, Mac and the others decide to gang rush him. Now, Copper says he can run a blood test on everyone using blood samples that they already have of each other. Uh-oh, someone drained all the blood, and Windows gets scared, so he makes a run for it. He's not successful. You kidding me? The dang old thing died on me. The dang old thing. I didn't let it charge enough, I guess. Oh well. Later, Fuchs gets lured out by something and goes missing. Mac, Knowles, and Windows all decide to take the longest walk out to the shed to ask Blair if he's somehow seen him. Blair's a destroyed man. He's kind of in a dark place.
I don't want to stay out here anymore. I want to come back inside.
I am going to remind you in advance that I am very sorry and I apologize for the inconvenience of me not giving up.
So they go a little bit further and they end up finding Fuchs' burned corpse. And the dubbing in this scene, well, let's just say it's good.
Maybe he tried to burn it.
So they decide to have camp. But then Knowles busts in, and he shows them that he found Mac's jacket all ripped up. So now they think he's a thing. McCready? More like RJ McDonald's, because that's where you'll be working after they have a talk with you, buddy. We don't support liars around here. You're fired. Literally. Mac huff and puffs, and he tries to get in.
Yes. Open the door. Open the door.
But it's okay, because he knows another way. The supply window. So he gets in, and he holds up a piece of dynamite, and he's threatening to blow everyone up if they get close to him. But out of left field...
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake! Clear!
Blair?
There's no
So Mac has an idea to tie everyone up and use a little bit of heat to test their blood. Clark isn't a fan. First is Windows. His blood doesn't react. Next is Mac. His doesn't either. Then Copper and Clark. Both didn't react. Next is Palmer, and his blood screams and jumps. And so does his body.
Get this shit off me!
Huh?
And he's feeling a little peckish. Anyway, Max sets him on fire, and then he runs through a wall, of course, and then he blows up. Knowles is safe, and so is Childs. Gary is safe too. So, Mac, Knowles, and Gary all decide to go out to test Blair. But the shed is open. Mac ends up stepping on a loose floorboard. So, they do the most sensible and obvious thing. They fix it. So they head down and they find that Blair has a secret cave and he's been building a spaceship. So they do the most obvious and sensible thing, of course. They blow it up. And then they're like, fuck it, we'll blow up the whole camp. But they still have the generator room to blow up. I mean, John Carpenter, more like Michael Bay. The Thing, more like The Boom. So they go down to the generator room and decide they're gonna blow it up. And then Blair sneaks up on Gary.
Oogly boogly, bitch! I'm dying. Help me.
And then Knowles sees something, so he decides to go check it out.
Oh shit, what is that?
And then Mac realizes he's all alone. At least I got my TNT. Well, at least I still have my lantern. Oh, shoot. And then the thing reaches its final form. It's mad. It's sprouting dogs. And, you know, Mac wishes he could just, you know, but he has to think quickly. But of course, he comes up with the most sensible and obvious option. He does a sick dive roll.
Barbecue bacon burger.
And he blows it up. And there you have it. That's 1982's John Carpenter, The Thing. Overall, I really enjoy this movie, and I'd recommend it. You know, if you're looking for something that's a little spooky, maybe you know, a little, might make you a little uneasy, might keep you on the edge of your seat, even gross you out a bit, then I'd definitely watch it. And if you're not looking for something like that, then I don't know, go to hell or something. I don't care. Like and subscribe, and I might go and do this again.